see what we get. I'm really hoping for that Charizard alternate art. I actually purchased a few single cards, but I'm kind of worried that they might be kind of have the print lines. So I would like to really get my own. So yeah, let's get started. But who is here? Who is in the live stream? I would say hello to whoever is there. Hello, hello. Yes, and let's see what happens. Hello. I never, I got stopped myself in my own head. How should I call you? I never know how to call you because I know that you see your name as Lupu, but I don't know how to call you. So is it okay I ask for your name or I don't know, or you want to give me a nickname to call you? I don't know. But let's get started. So I have 30 packs. I have 2 boxes if we want to open more. I actually also have some V-Star that we could open. So let's see how we do. And let's have some fun, right? So this one is like one of the traditional sets. So it has 30 packs. Because the one from VMAX Climax, they have 10 packs because they are like the special editions. So these ones are just the regular ones that have 5 cards inside, and then you are not guaranteed any V card, but if you're lucky, you get one. So let's see what we get. And let's get started. So I have not bought any Arceus. Okay, let's first check it out if I can actually open them, or I have very helpful scissors. So let's see what we have. So, okay, they're not so hard to open. This one's because the ones from last week okay, maybe I will use the scissors. Yeah, today I'm just like half on the time saying one thing and half of the time saying something else. Yes, I got the packs from, so these ones I got them from Japan, and the single cards that I bought, I have not received them. I expect them to get maybe next week or maybe the week after. They usually take about 2 weeks to get here. So, let's see. Okay, I will not try with the trainer names because they're always super hard, but I will try with the Japanese names, so the traditional ones. So this is like Pipi. This one we have the Gabaito. We have the Giairu. And we have our first trainer. This is our kind of first, I would say, hit. I always kind of enjoy that you get so many of these like reverse, not reverse holo, but your reverse, holo rares. I am a bit slow today. I went for a bike ride, like right after before this, and I'm a bit tired, to be honest. Yes. So, I actually found a guy, a very nice one that I bought cards from him. And I didn't pay such a high price for it, but I had to pay kind of high taxes. So I need to either see what I can do because otherwise it's just cheaper for me to buy them from Amazon. So that is the problem sometimes because Amazon handles the taxes directly. And when you just get them from regular sellers, you have to pay just a surcharge of 10 euros just for them to handle the products, which already makes it a lot kind of expensive, more expensive because we're talking about 40 euros on taxes, and so 25-30% is just the surcharge for them getting the packs. Okay, so sorry, so I got distracted. So this one is Manura. This one is Makuru, Kinokoko. This one is Fukamaru, and this one is Yonowaru. Oh, sorry, there is a bit of glare. Yonowaru. Yes, so that is basically how I got my cards, and I don't know if I will be getting all the sets because it is expensive with the taxes and the import charges. That is kind of a problem that I think I've been having with the cards, and sometimes Amazon just does it better, you know. But I don't know. Have you? what is your experience? Have you ever bought cards from Japan? Because I've been having a lot of trouble, and a lot of people is really buying cards, which is awesome for the people, but it makes them really expensive, because before you could just buy them really like at retail, and now they're like 30% more expensive, 40% more expensive, which is really not good for my wallet, if we could say it like that. So this is a Pichama. This one is Nura. Nogeki. This is Daparazu. And that's our head. So what did you buy from Japan? So did you buy it directly from a seller, or did you buy it from Amazon? Because Amazon usually works quite well. I don't really get orders canceled. I don't think I have ever gotten an order canceled from Amazon Japan, which is super good. But from sellers, sometimes. So it is a miss or hit. So it really depends. It's just on the luck, you know. But if you find like a seller that is trustworthy, from eBay. Yeah, from eBay is really a miss or a hit. It's not really, you need to find a guy, you know, you need to find a guy for your cards. That is how most likely you're going to get a good deal. Yeah, so this one is Pipi. This one would be Hayashigamu. Oh, that was hard. Gyaru. Oh, okay. This is our first V card of the night. So this one is actually pronounced quite similar like the English version. So this is called Shemi View. So it's actually quite similar to the English pronunciation. There are cards that you can actually think like, how the hell do you get from English to from Japanese to English? But this one is just quite similar. So it's actually cool with when the names don't go from such a different translation. Sometimes, you know, in Japanese they just use like the word fire or snow. So like snow is yuri or something like that. But with English, it doesn't usually happen like that. And sometimes I really wonder how they do with the names. It's really like, I don't know. I would really love to have like a conversation with someone from the Pokemon company and ask them like, how do you manage to translate the names? Because some names make sense, and then some names are just absolutely different. So you bought some promo cards. So can I know which ones do you buy, or is it some like specific ones, or is it something, I don't know. Okay, so let's continue. I think I see something ahead in the back. So let's see what we get. So see, this one is Kinogaza. This one would be Heigani. This one is Chirin. This one is Ryoru. So this one is quite similar. And okay, so we got another V1. I really hope like the alternate card of this one is really cool. It's him like with his same like top hat here. And yeah, and it's really cool, to be honest. Yes, so this one would be Doshikarazu. This one is really different. Okay, so let's continue with that one. So this is our second V card. So we have two. So what I understand basically is that you are guaranteed 2 V cards per opening. So if we can get, I would love to get the Charizard, to be honest. I'm not a Charizard collector, but the Charizards in this set are quite good. Okay, let's go for it. So we have the trainer here. As I said, I will not try with the trainer names in Japanese. It's right. Okay, I don't know what you wrote. Something box. Okay, so this one is Shimbora. This one is Chirachino. Oh, my Japanese needs to improve. You know, I had a very, very funny experience today. I went for a cafe, and right next to where we're sitting, there was like 3 people, like Austrian people, and they started speaking Japanese, and I was like, okay, like, and I asked them like afterwards, like, how do you speak like your Japanese? How is it so good? I was like, yeah. So we spent a year in Japan, and we've been like 5 years, like studying Japanese at university. Ah, the Japanese stamp box office. Yeah, that one is super cool. I really want to get that one, but I'm crossing my fingers that I will be going to Japan in April and I will be buying that one. I really hope I can buy it like at regular price. So this one is eeveelution. And then, oh, we got the Raichu V. Cool. So we have gotten 3 V cards already. It's actually, the numbers are not really bad. Yeah, the Japanese stamp post office is so cool. But just be careful, because I've seen that a lot of people, they get the box, but they don't get the stamps. And I mean, it's still very cool. You get the 2 promos. But I would say the really, really cool part is the stamps that you get with the box. So I would be very careful to make sure that from whoever you buy it, that you get the stamps. Because it is, I've seen, I wouldn't say 50-50, but let's say I've seen like 30% of the people not getting the stamps. And if you are paying the price for the full box and you're not getting the stamps, yeah, the normal is only 40. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's continue. So then we have the, I remember this one, from the original 150. And I always thought, okay, the illustration is kind of cool, but for me, this card was always a miss or a hit. But I think the designs that they're having with the latest sets is really, really cool. So this one in Japanese would be Beto Beta. Yeah, in eBay is 200, exactly. It costs more or less like that. So this one is Gigiaru. Oh, I think we have our head. Okay, Kirinku. And, cool. So we have our first V-star. Oh, that is a really cool. I don't see a print line, to be honest. Do you see a print line? Oh, yes, I think I see a print line there. This set is really, I've seen so many print lines or crimped cards. I think the quality, I think they're trying to overprint so much because of the demand that they're having, that the quality is really now starting to be comparable to the English sets, you know, where you have so many problems with the design. Okay, maybe I'm going a bit overboard with getting to the English level sets, but the quality has been going down from like even just last year. So I think they're just really trying to overprint. Okay, so this is our first V-star of the night. So we should be getting 2. That is what the statistics say. So which one? I would love the Charizard, as I said. The Charizard is really cool. So let's hope that him is gonna bless our cards. You know, did you already get in the Nintendo Switch the new game? Because as I said, I'm not really sure if I will be buying it. I'm not absolutely convinced if I want it or not yet. Okay, so this one I always get confused. This one is Wooba. Wooba. It's not that I get confused how the letters are. It's just I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Wooba. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly, to be honest. But this is my best interpretation of what the card is. So this one should be Hakashigano. This one is this one always cast form is for me is a bit there's several types in the cards when you say, and this one is just like cast form, but the other ones you get like the snow cast form, the fire cast form, so you really have like different ones. So this one would be, okay, just give me a second. This one is Powarun. And this one is, I like the design of this card. It's really cool. But it's not a holo or anything like that. It's just the regular one. So this one would be Erekiburu. As I say, my Japanese is not the best, but I'm really trying to improve. We're getting there. At some point, I really hope that this year I can go to Japan and then I really can have like big improvements regarding my Japanese. I think just living there, even if it's just for a few months, is going to make a really, really big difference. No, I'm poor because I'm a student, but also why I can always watch your live stream. So, well, yes, thank you. I really see that as an advantage if you can join me. I always have fun when you join, you know. We always talk different things and we talk like sometimes really weird things. I think sometimes people wonder like, why are you talking about stocks? But it really goes everywhere, which is really, really fun. So this one would be Midonamamu. Sorry, that one was hard. This one would be Bipa, like Bipa. Then we have Nashi. This one would be Buiseru. And then we have this one would be Boss's Orders, the kind of holo version. That card is super good to play. I don't really play, as I have mentioned before. I'm just collecting. But in the past, I did used to play, and I really enjoyed it. But to be honest, with COVID and everything, I don't see it. Either I don't really have the time, which is one of the points, but I don't think I enjoy it now, spending like with so much people. I think my behavior has changed a lot lately. Okay, so we have one of the trainers, and then we have Buiseru. Then we have, this one is Mukuru. This one is Samayoru. And then here we have Buban. As I said, my Japanese needs to improve. But you know what? If people don't enjoy me making a fool out of myself with my Japanese, then too bad. I'm going to still be opening the box and having fun with whoever wants to join. You know, it's really like my dream to be opening this like on like the day they're released, and then just like go to the store, like the 7-Eleven or the Pokemon store, and just opening, and then having like on day one to having the boxes. That is my absolute dream to do. That is something I want to be doing this year. So this one would be Pikushi. This one is Nozupazu. Powarun. And then again, Buba. Kinogausa. Some event. So are you busy at work? I'm extremely busy at work. So I work in finance, and you know, it's funny because in companies, they always talk about the work-life balance, and they really meant it when you're talking about marketing, HR, and the other kind of like internal functions. But if you're finance, they don't care about your work-life balance. Sometimes I have to send emails at 9 in the evening because we have different time zones. I opened this badly. And sometimes I have to wake extremely early, and we have the budgeting process. So sometimes I have to basically, I remember in November when I was doing the budgeting process, I think I worked 1 month straight with no weekends off from 8 in the morning until 11 at night. So work-life balance works if you're not finance, because otherwise it doesn't work at all. Okay, so let's continue. So here we have Reshitora. Samayoru. Fukamaru. Chirami. And then Gamoiru. No, I'm pronouncing it wrongly. I forgot this one. I don't remember how you pronounce that one. Ganoiru? No, it's not Ganoiru. Gameiru. Okay, I forgot. No, so no work-life balance. That is absolutely not the case here. As I said, if you work in finance, it doesn't matter where you work, what country, what regulation, your work-life balance will always be extremely bad. So, Kamonegi, Beto Beta, then we have Korishiku. This is just our V-star. Okay, I thought this is our hit. So this is our second V-star. So we got our 2. So I actually got neither of the ones that I was really looking for. So I was looking for either Arceus or Charizard, and I got the exact 2 opposite ones. But it doesn't matter. I'm still really happy about it. You know what? It's really fun to just get the first V-star cards. Like, This is with the new kind of mechanism. So before, of course, we had the VMAX and now we have the V-Stars. So I think it's going to be like really exciting to see what they're going to do. And I don't know if you've seen like the new sets that they're going to have, like the new one. The character rares, secret rares, are absolutely amazing. I saw the card where Misty was in the card. And I need that. I need it. I absolutely need it. Do I get overtime? I do not get overtime. I have a full pay contract and they don't pay me overtime. So I only get the money I get my fixed money. So it doesn't matter if I work 80 hours, 40 hours, I get a fixed amount of money. So this one would be Mukubado. This one is Naetoru. Gobito. This one is sometimes I'm sure I pronounce one way and then pronounce it differently. Sorry about that. I'm really trying my best, but sometimes I mispronounce. So this is just, yeah. So this is a Buban, and that is the last one. Yes. You know, I really don't know how Japanese people do with all their releases. What is it like? They have like 10 sets per year? How do they manage? I mean, they're way cheaper than like the English sets. I understand that it is a lot of sets to just continue buying. It must be, and they don't have the same purchasing power that some of the other countries have. So I wonder sometimes how do they do. So this is Beto Beton. This is Jajiron. This one it is Kinokoko. This one is Hikosaru. And finally, this one is Gorugu. Yes. Sorry, I was thinking about something. I got blocked for a second, like my brain went somewhere else. Okay, so let's continue. Sorry. So this one, it is Manafi. This one is very similar to the English version. So this is what I was mentioning. Like the names are, some of the cards are extremely similar, but others are just completely different. So this is one of the cases that is basically the same name. So this one would be Yomawaru, Minomachi. I think this one is really cool. This Pokemon is number 412, so I don't know, it was released like 10 years ago or something, and I have literally no idea what they are. Like, what is the simile to like an animal? Because sometimes they do it like referencing an animal or a thing. I have literally no idea what is this. This one is Potaichi. And this one is finally Erikiburi. Buru. Oh. But it's not illegal. No, it is not illegal. Basically, you have what is called all-in contracts. And then you basically get, in theory, you're only allowed to work like a maximum of 60 hours per week, but it's completely not true, because even if you work your 60 hours and they say, well, that is your 60 hours, then if you're not done with your work, then it doesn't really matter, right? You need to finish your work, and they don't care. They don't care if you need to work 70, 80. Sometimes I have to work full weekends and they don't care. So the work-life balance at some companies is really like just for show. And it's like, yeah, we're a family and this and that. No, this is just, this is really not true. So this is a Mukuhoku. This one is Kumashun. Buhu. No, sorry. This one, it is Buba. And this one would be Pachirisu. And finally, we have, this one is Tsuchibea. Suchibea, as I said. What is the so I have literally just one graded card. So I have I think I show it. It's a Charizard PSA 10 from like 2020, I think it is. That is my only graded card, and I have been thinking about grading cards like from my collection, but I want to do it through PSA, and the grading yeah, it's closed basically. So you need to wait, and given that we are not in the US, you need to do it through a intermediary company, which is really a hassle. And even now the intermediary company, it's closed for new submissions. So yeah, you cannot really submit new cards. And I really want to do, I don't know what your opinion is regarding this, but there are a lot of new grading companies. I even found some here that they're doing grading, and I have literally no idea if they're good, bad, but everyone is just grading all their cards with any company. I was like, yeah, I'm grading my card. So what? I can just grade my card with like the most unknown company, and I think it's not be worth the same as a PSA card. I really don't know. Be careful with PSA. Why should I be careful specifically? Because I know they have some bad things, and I've seen that the case now that they had this fake first edition card, which was not really a first edition. I saw it. I think it was actually done by an Austrian company. It's called Booty Cards. They're based actually in Vienna. I tried to buy a few times from them. They're a bit on the expensive side. But are you referring to that, or I graded PSA and I had to import tax? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand. No, that's why I want to do it through an intermediary company, not directly like with PSA themselves. They have a German company that does it, but they are closed for grading at the moment. Yes. So here we have Mikaruge. Then we have Chirachino. And then finally, I see something on the back. We have a head there. And then we have Yomawaru. What do we have? Okay. It's just a regular head. I really like this card. I like Lucario a lot. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. And I'm really looking forward. I don't know if you saw that they're producing like a pop figure out of him. It's really cool. I'm gonna for sure buy it. I think he is a really cool Pokemon. You can see the texture on the card and like the design with like, I have the feeling it's like a Dragon Ball Z, like doing like a Kamehameha, something like that. That is what it reminds me. Not the company, but extra import tax. Yeah. No, I fully understand. But that's why I say maybe, I don't know if you did it with an intermediary company, because they usually just take the cards there, so they don't kind of have to deal with that. So that is why it's a good thing to do it. But I don't know how is it with the UK, but yes, I would for sure be very careful with the taxes. Like I had the same problem, like with imported to the US, from Japan, what I expected is below a certain amount. They wouldn't charge me the taxes, but then I paid like a big amount of taxes, which is just crazy. This one is Potaichi Ryoru. This one we have Chirin. And finally, I really like this card. This one is a really cool dude. I think he deserves more respect. I don't remember from what set it is. The alternate card of this one. It is extremely cool. Is it Battle Styles? I think it is. I don't remember exactly what set it is. So this one is basically this one is Echiperuto. Do you spend money on tech, fashion, or restaurants? I have a huge wardrobe. Like a huge wardrobe. You have no idea how much money I have spent in clothes. I buy some designer. All my suits are designer clothes. So that I spent kind of big money because I really think that you should look good at work. My shirts are also a bit on the designer side. Maybe not a really known one, but they are. So I spend a lot. And in shoes, I have a lot of shoes. So this one is Gigiaru. I don't think I have ever seen like 3 times the same. Like you see there, Gigiaru. This is a strange name. Okay, so this one would be Shisariga. Shisariga. This one is Erebu. This one is Gigiaru. And finally we have, well, this is Tornadus, is Torunekozu. Oh, this one was hard. I also spend money on restaurants. I have a budget, so I really try to keep it. But sometimes I go to, I wouldn't say super fancy restaurants, but I try to eat. I try to not be cheap on my. I go usually like once a week to restaurants, so I try to go to a restaurant where the food is good. So I don't kind of save, like say, okay, I'm just gonna spend like €5 in the food and everything. No, I just try to go to a good restaurant, but I'm not talking about like €100 per go. I usually spend like €30 or something, but I just spend some time looking at the reviews of the restaurant. Yes, so this one would be Tamatama. Then we have this one, Hikozaru, Gobito. And this one would be Hidoran. So which designers? Yeah, so not like, well, so for kind of formal clothes, I don't know if you know the brand. It's a Swedish brand. I would consider it like designer, but maybe you say it's not. But I love Tiger of Sweden. It's a really, really cool brand. So this one is Minomadamu. This one is Bipa. This one is Mokazaru. And finally we have Naetoru. No, sorry, I'm missing one card. So this one is Naetoru. And finally we have Neshidoru. What is Austrian traditional food? Hopefully there's no Austrian watching, but I don't like the traditional food. It's really potato based and really heavy. I don't think, to be honest, that Austrian have the best food. It's a bit bland, to be honest. Don't ever come to Austria for the traditional food. For me, like the schnitzel, that is like the most traditional thing that I like, and I call it a big nugget. So, and if you call it that, like a big nugget in front of Austrian people, they're gonna be like extremely mad. So don't say like a big nugget. This one is Shimbora. Then we have Mikaruka, Minomachi, and Toropizu. I have a mess there on the right. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a mess with the cards. So I'm gonna have to organize them afterwards. I always take like 30 minutes, 45 minutes to organize all the cards after the streams, and it's an absolute mess. You want to... what do I think about Jumbo cards? Yes, so I have a full bind. Okay, let me read this one and I talk about this one. So this is Pikushi. This one, it is Chirami. This one is Nozubazu. This one would be Bizeru. And this one is a cool one. Look at this Moltres. These cards are really, really cool. Like the Japanese cards with just like the holo rares. They're just really cool. Like they're so good. Look at this Moltres. So this is called like fire. So the names are really also like similar. So fire. So okay, this is, I will just put it there, but it's a really, really cool card. You in Austria. So I have a full binder out of all my Jumbo cards, and they are, I don't know, I really have mixed feelings with the Jumbo cards. I don't know what to do with them. They're too big, and I don't know where to put them, you know. I have like some, I wouldn't say paintings, but like cool posters with like that are framed, which I really like, but I don't really have the space to put them anywhere, so they're just in a binder somewhere. That is what I do with my jumbo cards, but I have them all together, like really safe in a binder. So this one is Furoseru. Yomaru. Rokusho. This one is Pochama, sorry. And this one would be Bidaru. Yeah, as I said, I'm here, I would say, I hopefully not more than another year, but no, I don't like the weather, I don't like the food. I am here because of work and because my partner lives here. So I'm really just for personal reasons, but Austria is not my favorite city. I don't have anything against Austria. It's just that I like really, really big cities. That is something that really attracts me out of like Tokyo, Osaka, and those kind of cities, because they're just so big and you have so many things to do. Here, everything closes at 7. Sundays, everything is closed. What can I say? Really, it's just not my cup of tea. So this is a Minomadamu Korinku Ryoru Kamonegi, and this is our secret rare. So it's the Raichu. Oh, this is the secret rare. Ah, that is cool. I didn't even remember that there was a secret rare Raichu. This is so cool. Oh, look at that card. Oh, whoa. No, it looks so cool. Ah, there's no print lines. That is cool. There's no print lines. Oh, I am extremely happy. So no print lines. I've seen so many cards either crimped on the top or with the print lines and everything. So I actually have not seen many people getting the Raichu. So I'm really happy about this one. He's really cool. I actually didn't even buy it. As I said, I didn't remember the Raichu had like a secret rare. That is cool. Okay. That one is our secret rare. No, my partner is not going to Japan. We agreed that I will be going to Japan for the moment, and then afterwards we see. My partner is not the biggest fan of Japan, so it's not it's not. I'll be there for a year and then we figure out what to do. But for me, I just need to be at least there for a year. It's just, let's say it's a must for my dreams. I don't know how to say it, but so this one would be Makuhoku. This one is Makuru, Heigani, and this one would be Pachirizu. And finally, we have the Furaigo Biu. Is your partner? Is the cat going at least? No, the cat is not going. Actually, the cat is sleeping at the time. And the cat will stay here, which will make me extremely, like, 200% sad. But let's see, you know. I also said that I would be flying, like, every other month or so. And we're really, really good at long-distance relationship. So that's how we started our relationship. We did, like, 1 year of long-distance relationship. So I would say that it's really like on the good side. Like we're really, really good with long distance relationships. Yeah. So this one is Manafi. This one it is Shisariga. This one it is Nashi, Chirin, and finally another trainer. I am happy with the Raichu, you know. I'm really, really happy. I'm happy to add. I didn't buy that one as a single because I literally didn't know that that it was a secret rare. I didn't even see it because I didn't watch so many videos regarding people opening Starbirth because I wanted to be a bit surprised. So I actually was not aware that the Raichu was one of the options. So I'm really happy. So this is a Minomadamu. This one is a Pochama, Nageki, Nura, and Manura. So yeah, you can see this. Basically, the names are quite similar. So you can see there is Nura and Manura. So the names are quite similar. What happened if you find your Mr. I don't know. The likelihood that I do, it is, I think, 0 to find the right person in Japan. And it's not the reason I'm going. I really just focus on other things. So I don't see myself dating anyone in Japan. That is not what I'm looking for. Dainozu. Then we have Rukusho. This is a scarce form. So Powarun. This one, it is Dageki. And then finally we have a Dodai Tosu. I actually opened the entire box and I didn't even realize. You see? No box. I went through all the cards and I didn't realize at all. I was having so much fun while talking and also opening cards that I didn't realize at all. I want to actually open another 25th anniversary. 25th. That is not 25. 25th anniversary. You know, I still don't know that if I was scammed or not because of the seller. Because the price that I paid for them was not that expensive. And I think the resale price would be more expensive of the cards that I got. So, I don't know. I don't know if I got scammed. I really am in between the fences there. I don't know. Well, love. Yeah, I know you cannot never stop love. So I agree on that. But I'm also an extremely faithful person. So I don't know. It would be a very strange situation. Okay, so let's see what we get. What are we hoping for? You know, I would love to get a Blastoise. That would be absolutely awesome. Or also a Rayquaza. A Rayquaza would be cool. No! I got a Gardevoir. I already got this one. So this one is Japanese, would be Sanaito. I am not happy about this card. I will admit it. This was the first card I got from the 25th anniversary in Japanese, and I was not happy about the card then, and I'm not happy about the card now. I am not happy about the card. It's like, I think the least favorite one of the set. That I don't really like this one either in English or Japanese. I'm sorry about the fans of Gardevoir. I'm really sorry, but I don't like the card. It's not one of my favorites at all, to be honest. It's just I don't like the design. Yeah, I also think so. Like I think they're searched, right? I don't really see something different. What do you think? Should we open another box? I don't know. I also have, as I said, a shiny V-Star. Maybe we can open. I haven't opened any of these ones. Actually, I'm extremely curious to see what we could get. Should we do for this? Okay. Which one do we open? Should we get some votes? I have these two, so you can select. Good evening, Timoms. How should I call you? We are voting. Which one? I'm gonna open another box, and you can select between the two. So, which one? I need a selection. You need to tell me which one you prefer. So I can go for this one. In the meantime, I can tell you which one I got from the other box. So I got the Raichu. So this little guy here is really cool. And we also got the other Raichu. So we have the two Raichu. I didn't know that we could get this one. I had no idea that it was a secret rare. So it was a big surprise. And I also got, as a V-Star, I got these two. So these are my two V-Star cards for the night. Okay, so I got one for Shiny Star V, and we have the one for I actually want to open Shiny Star V, to be honest. I have not opened any of the boxes, so I want to go for this one. I hope you don't mind. So we got 10 packs on this one, and then we can have some fun. Just give me 1 second. I still have a ton of boxes, to be honest. I have 15 boxes of Shiny Star V. I have 18 boxes of VMAX Climax, so I think I have enough boxes for a long time, so we can continue going for some time. But I do have a mess here, you can see it, so let's see what we get. So I would love to get one of the Charizards or a God Pack, so that is really what I'm hoping for. I have never opened a God Pack, so that is like for sure. Sorry, yes. So I also opened this one. So I opened the Gardevoir as a 25th anniversary pack. I don't know where I left it. And this is my second one. So I said I'm not really happy about this one. Yes, I know who you are. I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. You are right. But should I call you Timo or how should I call you? Because maybe, yeah, I don't know how I should call you. But you can tell me, and you can ask me basically any question. I answer literally any question. We discuss sometime personal life, Japan, stocks. You can literally ask me any questions. And today I'm opening in Japanese, so I'm absolutely mispronouncing the names in Japanese. So if you want to laugh a bit, for sure, go for it. So this one would be Mokuro. This one, it is Yabacha. We have this one, it is Bachini. Maybe I mispronounced that one. This one, it is Ariadozu. The trainers are never pronounced because I don't know how to pronounce them. So this is Gararu. This one is Gararu. Garopu. As I said, no trainer. This one, it is Mosunu. You know, I think this is the first card I got in Shiny Star V. I think it is. It's just really, really fun to get this one. I think I have like 3-4 times for sure. So this is Sutorinda VMAXu. And then we have a kind of like a awesome pattern for the trainer. So you can see this one. Okay, I'm gonna sleeve this one. Yeah, I don't think... Hopefully, I really enjoy doing this. Like, the live openings are extremely fun. It's something I really, really enjoy doing. I actually didn't think I would do, but I think it's so cool to do. And I get to enjoy with people, and it's just really, really fun experience. I don't know how much success I will have in the future. I really don't do. But I have so much fun doing it. You know these cards? I've been seeing them for a long time. And they're like kind of like, you can look them online, and they're just like kind of for the expansion, like for one of the Switch games, I think it is. Okay, so this one would be Shashikamazu. Doramesha. This one, it is Redomoshi trainer, so no. Gararu Desuban trainer. This one looks really cool. Look at this one. Oh, I like the holo pattern of the cards. The Japanese do it so much better than the English set. It's just unbelievable, the difference from one to the other. So this one would be Junaiba. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. This is Gararu Sanigon. And this one would be Sutorinda. So we got the two, right? Yeah. Oh, that is cool. So we have the V and the VMAX. Is this the Pikachu figure from the celebration box, but the effects are broken? No, actually, this one is the. I actually, you actually want to know the story about this one? This actually belongs to one of my siblings, and I literally stole it, and I never told them. And you can actually change the batteries from this one, and the cheeks turn red, like bright red, and it does some effects, but. Don't tell to my siblings that I stole it because they don't know. Let's see how we do, you know? One day at a time. I don't think I will be famous for the time being. But as I said, one of like my absolute dreams is to be in Japan the day of the launch of the packs and like be opening like on the day, because right now basically it's just doing it 3 weeks after the launch of the set, which is really not as fun as doing it on the day of the launch, you know. This one is Horobi. This one would be you know, I always forget this letter. It's really bad because it's not a hard letter to remember, but for some reason I always forget. So this one is Maison. This one would be Rotomo. This one would be as I said, I always forget this one. I read it, and I always forget. So this one would be Chamedeon. Then we have the energy. I will skip this one. Then we have the this one. It is Fokusorai. Oh, this one is super cool. Look at the design of this one. This one is basically the same name. So this would be like Samasenta. So this is the exact same name. Then we have the, this one is Uonoragon. And then we have the Samasenta. Oh, that is cool. That is a cool card. Samasenta V. I'm really happy. This is the first one that I opened from this set, and it is really cool from Shiny Star V. This set came out literally a year ago, and they're still printing. And now you can literally buy like cases, and they are at the price. So I don't understand why they are so overpriced for people to buy it from Japan. It is really it is not fair, I would say, how much they are overpricing the set, because it's really should not be the case. So this is a Tandon, and this one I'm gonna sleeve it. Okay. Have you opened any of the Shiny Star V? I think it's a really, really cool set. I don't think it deserves the credit that I don't think it deserves enough credit. I think it should get more. But if you compare it with VMAX Climax, I think it's not as cool, but it is an extremely cool set. It's not a bad set at all. But the holiday set, so before this one we had Tag Team GX, so it was so cool, and then VMAX Climax. So I think if you compare it between the three, it is the worst, really quotation, but it's not a bad set at all. So this one is Kajishu. This is Gararu Ponita, so basically the same name. This is Gararu Jiguzaguma. Then we get a trainer, and then we have the Mahoipu, another trainer. This one, it is Hidoran. Oh, cool! So is this our secret rare? Yeah, I think this one is our secret rare. Oh, I have this card. Okay, it's not the coolest card to get, to be honest. Ball Guy is okay, but I think he's a cool trainer. Look at him. Who has a ball as a head? I don't understand the logic what these cards are produced. Yeah, of course, let's create a guy with a ball for a head. What is I don't know what the idea is. Okay, and then we got this one also at as the VMAX. So this one would be Dora Paruto VMAX. They say Biu. like Biu. Yes, so then we have this one. Look at this pattern. It's absolutely so cool. And then we also have this one. Like, how cool is this pattern, you know? Like, English cards should also be getting this kind of treatment. It is really, really not fair for the English sets. We get bad quality sets and we get no cool holo pattern. So I don't think English gets the same treatment, which is not fair. We pay more for the sets. Like, what they pay in Japan, they really pay at retail price, and here you really get scalped and everything. So I don't think it's really fair. Like, we're paying more for them. Yes, so this one would be Sodo. I think Sodo. This one is Yuki. You see there, Yuki. So that is basically snow. So when it has in the name that, you need to kind of know that is in some way related to snow. So this is Yukihami. This one, it is Iezan. That's a weird name. This is Gararu Hihidaruma. Energy Rabifuto. Look at this card. I really like the patterns are absolutely awesome. Like, it's not fair. We should be getting this level. Like, you don't see like off center or anything. They really have awesome quality. Parusun Gararu Tachifusaguma. This one would be Watashiraga Biu. Oh, I almost fell. And this one would be Miburima. Okay, so we have five more packs. I don't think I can continue opening. When I read in Japanese afterwards, I'm exhausted. Like, I really need to rest afterwards. It is absolutely exhausting. At some point of my life, I'm gonna be reading like so flawless, like Japanese easy. But this point of my life, really, I am not there. So, but I really, really hope I could get there. So this is a Tatako. This is a Hoshigarisu. Gararu Darumaka. Trainer. This is a Shinbora. This is our first baby shiny. Cool. I have not gotten any. Really, I had literally forgotten that we have the baby shinies. This one is Tarupuru. Oh, it's a really cool one. Okay, this one deserves to be sleeved. You know, I have not heard from my cat in an hour. This is amazing. It's the first time that he's literally sleeping for the whole time that I'm recording, because he does not sleep. It's really unbelievable. He sleeps the whole day, and I'm when recording, you can see here in the middle of the place. It is just, he sometimes is annoying, but I really, really, really love him. Ishihenshi. Oh, okay, I will try this again because that was horrible. Ishihenjin. This one would be Gusokumasha. And finally, we have here the Iezan view. And then Gararu Nyazu. Okay, so 4 more packs. So we already got our secret rare, so unless I think we got a god pack, we will not get another like big hit. I really hope to get both Charizard out of this set, but I think that is gonna be hard, but that is why I bought 15 boxes. So I'm hopeful, but I also think that I will not get it. So this one is Itomaru, Torogon. This one it is Sarunori. I will skip this one. Oh, that one fell. This one, it is Amaga. Oh, cool, another baby shiny. This one is called Sashikamazu. It is basically a fish, like literally, it is a fish. As I said, sometimes I don't know what this is number, if you can see it there, is Pokemon 846. So basically it is one of the most recent ones. So I have some, I guess that the Pokemon company lost some of the imagination that they had in comparison to the original Pokemons. Don't tell them that I said that, but I think that is the case. So this is a Orongeki. No, sorry. Oronge. Oh, okay, you saw the one. So I will pronounce this one and then this one. So this is a Koripo. And this is a this is I absolutely forgot. Rapurazu. That one is Rapurazu. So Lapras is called Rapurazu. And then finally we have this one, Gureguru. Like, they're hard. The names are absolutely hard in Japanese. I'm sure for Japanese speaking people they're extremely easy, but they are hard. And the alphabet is already too hard to do. So it is for sure a big effort to pronounce the name. So I'm really doing my best, but it is not hard. So this is Detente. So this is I think it's the same actually. This is a Dogazu. This is a Sashimashi energy. This one, it is literally like this one is Otosupazu. Gararu Neniganaitu. Jurarudon. And yeah, Ubiu. That is basically just the name. And this one, it is Himbazu. Yes. So I have 2 packs left. So I don't know. What is your favorite baby shiny? I don't have a favorite one. I think I would like the... I don't remember the name. What is the name of the starter, the grass starter from, what is it, Generation 3, I think it is? Oh, I forgot the name. Grookey. I think I'm talking about Grookey. This one, it is Hitotsuki. Then we have this one is Eruzun. This one, it is Kosokumashi. I will skip the trainer. Is that a Zazian or what is it? A Samazenta in the back? I don't know. This one is Gararu Barikoru. Another trainer. We got an amazing rare. Oh, this one is cool. This one is, you can see the pattern. It is so cool. This one is a good hit. This one is a good one. So this one, it is Irebutaru. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it also. But this one is a good one. So in the back we have a Lapras V. And then what else do we have? And this one is a Gararu Mr. Mime. Mr. Rhyme? Is it Mr. Rhyme or Mr. Mime? I don't know. We have one more pack. As I said, I always finish so exhausted when I have to do it in Japanese. It is not an easy one. It is not an easy one to do in Japanese. But I want to just get better. I want to get better every single time. So for me, that is really like one of my biggest goals for 2022, to get better in Japanese. So this one would be Gozu. Then it is Bero Berozu. No, Beroba. This one, it is Uru. This one, it is Ioruzu. This is an energy. Oh, cool! Another baby shiny. We got 3 baby shinies, I think. Did we get 3? Yeah, I think we got 3 baby shinies. Cool. Wait, this is also a secret rare. Am I incorrect? Wait, what did we get? Okay, so this one, we get this one. We get this one. Well, there are 2 vaults basically, right? So one is but this is the 280. Okay, I don't know, to be honest. I'm confused with the Japanese set of this one. I think we can get the 2. I think it's correct. Because one is from like the first one and then the second one. Does anyone know? Because I'm not actually sure at all. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm gonna sleeve them. And I think I have way too many hits to show them all. So, you know what? Let's leave it like this. I will show my main hits, which is basically Ball Guy, the Gardevoir, and the Raichu. And I think we're gonna call it a night because I am absolutely exhausted. So, first big hit was the Gardevoir, the one for 25th anniversary. Then we have the Raichu, which I literally have no idea where it is. I don't know where it is. Okay, you can see here, I actually have a amount of cards and it's somewhere there. So let's count them. So I got the Raichu from Starbirth. So that was our secret rare. We got the Gardevoir as the 25th anniversary card, which is here. And then basically we got Ball Guy. I don't know no, this one should not be our only secret rare. Maybe this one? I am too confused, to be honest. I am absolutely confused. But I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun, but this was like just a crazy stream. Like, look at it. I always end up with a disaster on the table, but this one I think is one of the worst ones that we've had. But hope you guys enjoy. I had a ton of fun, and let's see each other next time. And if you want to tell me which set to open next time, just leave me a comment and I will for sure answer it. And yeah, that is all. Bye bye.